Hey, folks, guess what? It's time. This is Jeff, and this week JTT. I'm in a fighting mood now because I'm sick and tired of celebrities running us down. People who vote for Trump are tired of getting run down, talked down. We've been called deplorables. We've been called racist, white supremacists. Are you serious? Do I look like a white supremacist to you? Are you that dumb? But first, let's have some fun first. Let's have some fun before we get down to business. Now, I know you folks are familiar with Baja Blast from Taco Bell, but some of the internet is saying that you can make a drink similar like that using just Gatorade Cool Blue, original Mountain Dew, and Sprite. So let's give it a shot. As you can tell, I got my Coke glass of ice. So I'm gonna do this very carefully. I start with see, carefully add like 1 part Gatorade. Okay. Pour it in here. Okay, good. If I use this measuring cup, I'll make sure to be as precise as I can. Okay, next would be original Mountain Dew. Okay. Pour this in here. Yeah, me my luck. I might spill this. I don't want to do that. Oh, it's almost perfect. Yep. I made the right choice of big cup. This is like half a cup here. If I try to get a full cup, it won't fit the whole glass. So I gotta be very, very careful. And of course, not last but not least, Sprite. Open this up. All righty. Carefully. Okay, I see now. Starting to look like the same color as Baja Blast. You know what? Hold on, folks. You see. This is the drink. Let's see. Ah, what do you think, folks? It's awfully close. It's awfully close. It's awfully close. Now, the taste test. Not bad. I like it. Now, the real decider right here. How close is it going to taste to Baja Blast? I like Baja Blast. I really do. The one I made is not bad, but this is a little bit more sweeter. But it's close, but nothing can touch the Baja Blast. I'm sorry. You know, I did like equal parts of each of the drinks, but there's only one Baja Blast. You can make a version of it, but nothing beats the original Baja Blast. Okay, so leave this. Put these guys aside so we'll knock everything over. Because with my luck, I would knock them over, making a mess, which would make for a very unhappy chef. But I'm very unhappy because, like, I thought we live in America, land of the free, home of the brave. We can choose whatever candidate we want. We could agree to disagree. But for some funny reason, though, we're not allowed to do that. Especially for the left. The left's mentality is either my way or the highway. Seriously? How bad is it getting? You guys have people online telling others, like, you know, if your husband, fiance, or boyfriend vote for Trump, dump him, divorce him, leave him. Wow. To any female who listens to that advice, who leaves your husband, it's like, if one thing, if your husband, fiance, or boyfriend treats you badly and vote for Trump, you know, and treats you badly, by all means, leave him. Especially if he's like abuse you, cheats on you, have an addiction, by all means, leave him. But if you're going to leave him purely because you vote for Trump, and by the way, to all celebs, just so you know, yes, backwards, don't care, but you know what it is. Trump and Vance. Trump and Vance. Deal with it, celebs. Yeah, I'm in his fighting mood. Don't worry. I'm getting warmed up. But do you women who decided to leave your husbands, fiancés, and boyfriends just surely because he voted for Trump, you never were meant to be with him in the first place. You were never serious about being with him. Whatever, you know. I'm trying to approach this very delicately because first we hear like, oh, Trump's going to be a threat to our reproductive right. Ladies, if you want to have an abortion that bad, no one on this planet is going to stop you. Like say, for example, like in one state, abortion is outlawed, you go to another state, for one thing though. But questions like, is it really that popular and all that stuff? It's one thing if it's like rape and incest, I could understand that. If just go like, oh, I messed up. Oh, I found out pregnant. So how about being more responsible, take a lot of precautions? Because last time I checked, and I wish I was capping, there's 12 different ways of birth control. 12. I couldn't believe it. You think I'm capping? You think I'm talking crap? No. But there's serious. There's 12, let me see if I'm looking correctly, 12 types of birth control from Planned Parenthood themselves. I mean, come on. Posters, check this out. Yes, 12 ways of birth control. Like I said, in terms of rape, incest, God forbid, then yeah. Those are the ways I think they could scrape inside your uterus walls if God forbid something was to happen like that. But plain and simple, my beef is not with women. My beef is with the celebrities who love to run down people who support Trump. It's like, last time I checked, we live in America. You be able to choose to whoever you want to vote for. And because you pick someone you don't like, you know. But here's my question though. What if Kamala Harris won? Oh, trust me. You think they're going to run down the Trump supporters? Oh, trust me. They will run down Trump supporters like crazy. Plain and simple. You think they're going to give them a break? Not by a long shot. Not at the remote. That's my popcorn. But let me start with one celebrity in particular, maybe going gold. He can't be serious. I start with Cardi B. Now, she had beef with Tasha K, who made some false allegations and then backed it up. And end result, Cardi B sued Tasha K. Like Tasha has her own podcast, and I think she'll Cardi B like about what, $4 million, and that's a lot of money. So Tasha gave back coming up money quick. But didn't Cardi B used to drug and rob guys when she was a stripper? But this is not me saying it. In fact, this is her on social media admitted to it. Right here, right now.
She about her days when she was working as a stripper, and she admitted that she would take guys back to hotel rooms, drug them, and rob them. Here's what she said.
Oh yeah, you wanna fuck me? Yeah, let's go to this hotel, and I drug niggas up and I'll rob them. That's what I used to do.
Okay, yeah, so people were shocked by this. The hashtag Surviving Cardi started trending.
Question. What if there's some males went ahead and started bragging like, yeah, I roofied some girls, had my way with them, and all that? Yeah, guess what? There's a very good chance they'd be winding up in prison. It's against the law to do stuff like that. It's against the law. But because it's Cardi B, you're not going to hear too much from that. You're not. Hold on a sec. Bottom line, because it's Cardi B, of course she's going to get away with it for the moment. But I'm not done yet. Because she went to bat for Kamala Harris like crazy. She really did. She really, really did. But unfortunately for her, she tried and it didn't work out. As you can tell, Trump won undisputed He won all the battleground states undisputedly. But she says some very foul things pertaining to people who suffer through the hurricanes and other natural disasters. Check this out. It's an unflattering video of Cardi B that someone can find, but check this out.
Some of y'all states be getting hurricanes. That's all I'm going to say.
You do know that people lost their homes, livelihood, even their loved ones, and she's making light of it. So you mean to tell me if someone was to go and say like, well, the way California is running, you know what? They deserve those earthquakes. You know what? They deserve those forest fires. You know how much trouble, these big name podcasters would get? They start running off the lips saying stuff like that. Or the West Coast will fall into the ocean. Yeah, they would catch a lot of heat. There'd be in so much trouble. But Cardi B is so shocked and surprised that people are coming after us. Trump supporters were not taking that line down. And they let the fans know the Cardi B, like, we're going to take this line down. We don't like it. And this is Cardi B's reaction to what the Trump supporters said.
I'm going to let y'all know this right now, okay? So you little Trumpets, like, y'all won. I know y'all happy, whatever. Ain't nobody acting like bitter losers. However, y'all need to leave me the alone. Because I got one more cigarette in me before I start lighting your asses up. All right? And that's word to the United States of motherfucking America. Yeah.
Is that supposed to scare the Trump supporters? You brought the smoke onto yourself, Cardi B. You're the one who's ready up about how, like, you deserve those hurricanes and all. No. People had enough. They have no problem standing up to you and saying, like, yeah, really? You want to go there? You want to go? Let's go. And they don't. They are. It's not like one or two people going to Cardi B. A quiet few of them did. Now, I won't be surprised she had to shut up her comment section on social media because she catches so much smoke for these people. Guaranteed. But it's kind of funny that, they're so shocked and surprised that people are coming after them. It is so unreal. But another person not happy about it is J-Lo. Yeah, J-Lo is not happy with the end result.
Keep this quick here, remember? Oh, no. Come on. Can we post your 4 quick pictures, please?
Jennifer, any comment on the election result, Jennifer? Any comment on the election result?
Keep this quick here, remember? Oh, no. Come on. Can we post your 4 quick pictures, please?
Yeah, she's another one, just like Cardi B went to bat for Kamala Harris. And they had no problem slamming Trump and his supporters up and down. But in case you've forgotten, though, Trump has won in the most decisive victory imaginable. Not in over 30 years, they haven't seen a victory like that, which means a large majority of people say, you know what, we're done. This is what we want. The problem is, though, like, those who supported Trump are not painted as the villains.
Jennifer, any comment on the election result, Jennifer? Any comment on the election result?
Okay, but I want you to understand something, folks. These celebrities, and I'm being honest, do not care a thing about us. During the COVID pandemic, they got free reign to do whatever they want. Their children did not suffer in terms of education. They got private tutors, for heaven's sakes. They go go to whatever school they want. In terms of public school, the kids got screwed bad. And the kids are going to suffer for it. The kids who deal with this COVID thing. They get to have dinners wherever they want. We was told we can't even congregate in church. Seriously? I should know. My church We were told we can't congregate in church, but for some reason, when it comes to protesting, we could go shoulder to shoulder because of COVID. But it's kind of funny. Same group, like the women talk about my body, my right, my body, my right. You know, my body, my choice. What have you not? But when it comes to COVID, you don't get a say in it. It's either you take the shot or you're fired. You take the shot, you can't work. Take the shot, you can't be in whatever place you got to be in. Have you thought maybe that me as a male don't want to be some type of guinea pig? And I'm not going to lie to you. I have a grand total of 3 shots. 2 Modernas and 1 booster. And I decided like, no more. I'm done. Because I hear stories about people who got these shots started suffering some very negative effects. And I'm thinking like, no. I don't want to find out like even something's going to happen to me because I took those 3 shots. Now, mind you, anybody who actually has the COVID virus, yes. If they be identified and quarantine themselves, by all means, yes. But if they're healthy enough where they don't need a shot, leave them alone. My concern is the elderly and those with weak immune system. Those are the only 2 type of people you should be focused on. Everybody else, leave alone. But the celebrities, they don't care. Now, I'm not going to say all celebrities like real bad people. I can't, and I won't. Some celebrities, they're going for bad for Trump. They're very brave for doing it. You know, they're very brave for doing it, for standing up for Trump. But overall, though, we as Americans have a right to choose to vote what we want. The reality is, though, number one, Kamala Harris didn't have much time to campaign. She may have had maybe at best, like what? Maybe a little bit over 100 days to really campaign. 1. 2, in terms of like policies, you can try to sell them all you want. It's one thing if she would tackle the abortion situation early on from the very beginning and solve it. You say, well, the migrants, number one, in terms of the immigration process stuff, you know how many times, and here's the thing, I blame both sides. I blame the Democrats and Republicans for having this immigration problem. What is keep you guys from making the process easy for somebody to come to this country legally? Maybe more easy for somebody to come here legally, that'd be great. But for some reason, it seems like easy to let them just sneak in, get a foothold here, and then there'd be an issue later on down the road. And the funniest thing, Dan Barack Obama once had a speech saying, like, you know, they're fine, get it back in line. He said that. I don't hear like, yes, no, he didn't. Yes, he did. It's video footage all over the world. Now, he probably like changed his stance, but he did said that. And then what they gotta say, like, well, you take out that context. No, he did say that. And it is true. You know what it's like? It's the equivalent to, like, say, I've been dying to go on a cruise, and I've been waiting for about 2 years to go on. I put my time and money into it, and I've been on a 2-year wait, and it's the last spot for me to go on there. And the moment I get this one spot, there's one dude who they paid no money, put no time in, snuck right in, and I got screwed out of a cruise. But I put my time and money in. There are people who's in this country legally still waiting to be sworn in. Have you thought about swearing these people in first before you let anybody else in? And we'll make it. And here's the thing: the people who've been here for years have been vetted. We have criminals here. We have drug gangs here. There's war in the urban areas of America. And don't say, oh, there's no urban war. Yes, there is. You think people say, well, it's just MS-13. No, it's not just MS-13. And they are real, very scary guys. MS-13 is the group you don't want to mess with. But there's more gangs close to that, close to MS-13 who are very dangerous group. But my question is that don't forget the drugs, like fentanyl. So my question is this. So how many human lives have to suffer before you look at the border and say, well, maybe we should do something about it? How many lives have to suffer? And oh yeah, Laken Riley, yes, she been unalived by an illegal migrant criminal. Laken Riley, don't forget the name. And trust me, it's not just her. There was another man who has a son who got killed by a gang member who came here illegally for a gang initiation. For a gang initiation, you got to kill an innocent person, and the guy's son has been taken out. But the celebrities don't want to talk about it. They don't want to talk about illegal immigration. Someone said, like, well, if we take away these illegal immigrants, the economy will come crashing down. No, it won't. Stop lying. The economy is doing crappy. But here's the funny thing, though. In fact, give me a sec. A friend of mine sent me something, but I can't help but to laugh because it proves that we know we're going the right direction. Here we go. If I'm correct, this is from Liz Wheeler. Yep. I don't know who Liz Wheeler is. I think she's one of the people who's like, know about this stuff. This is what she says. And I think it's on, I'm not sure what social media she's on, but either way, I think she's on maybe Facebook herself. Okay, it says Trump is president-elect for 2 days. Mind you, 2 days since he's been president-elect. This is what happened within those 2 days. Stock market prices hit record high. You know what? It's true. It's very true. Let me see if I can find that proof. Because I was looking at it, I was like going, really? I didn't know that. But still, the fact that the companies know, hold on a second, got it. It says right here, the S&P just crossed 6,000 for the first time in nearly 7-decade history. S&P 5, wow, okay. A new milestone for the benchmark American stock index as this week's post-election gains add to what's already a historic start to the 2024 for the equities. That's a big deal. Let me go to Forbes real quick. Yep. Now, this is from Forbes magazine itself. Okay, the S&P topped 6,000 for the first time ever following Trump's election surge. So they know for a fact is Trump's elected, they're going to be okay. They're going to be all right. 6,000. And that day's rally, a 0.4% rally, set to rise up to 4.7, the sharpest gain since November 2023. So basically, that means one thing. We're going to be doing okay, folks. In terms of the economy, it's a very good sign. That means that in terms of work, we'll get a lot of work. In terms of wages, that's going to go up. So why would people have a problem with other people getting paid more money? I'm not talking about rich people. I mean, everybody else, everyday people. That's from Forbes right there. But this is proof that when Trump's elected president, last time he was elected president, the economy was doing great. I mean, sir, it's doing fantastic. But this, okay, but I digress here. So the stock market hits a record high. Migrant caravan at our border dissolves. They knew the moment Trump's elected, say like, turn back or dissolve or something like that. Hamas calls for end of war. The margins for Liz Wheeler herself, you could check with her. Bitcoin hits a record high, which I'm like, wow. So whoever invested in Bitcoin, which I started doing myself, and I see like it started jumping a little bit. I started jumping. It's like, okay, that's a good sign there too. Putin is ready to end the Ukraine war. Trump and Putin, they have strong respect for each other. So I see that happening. Qatar kicks out Hamas leaders. EU will buy U.S. gas, not Russian gas. Cha-ching! Putin will sell oil in U.S. dollars. Cha-ching! Zelensky phones Trump and Elon. Things are getting interesting here. New York mayor ends vouchers for illegals. Mr. Adams, can I tell you something, sir? You should have no business giving vouchers to illegals. What about the people in New York who are struggling to get by? Mexico to stop migrants at the U.S. borders. Because they know Trump don't play. They know Trump don't play. Seriously, Trump don't play. China will work peacefully with U.S. Yup, they knew Trump is back in town. Forget the boys are back in town. No, Trump is back in town. Big U.S. company to move out of China. They know what time it is. They know what time it is. And Liz Wheeler simply calls it winning. That's the good news. Now, the bad news, those on the left is going to dig in the heels and fight viciously. That's like, I can't but amazed, like, be amazed, but they will fight so vigorously against the man trying to help this country. So, in other words, like, you do realize when you fight against Trump to try to boost the economy, you're pretty much making sure that people like me who try to make ends meet, you try to stop me from getting more money. Why would you do that? That's not going to make it look good. Don't the polls tell you as it is? Isn't that like a hint tell you, like, you know, that that's the sad thing. The polls should have told these people that, you know, the American people have made their mind. They're done. They're beyond done. That's a simple fact, you know, they want to decide. He won all battleground states. Simple as that. He won all battleground states. That's like amazing. Totally amazing. Unbelievable. Totally amazing. But let's have some fun here. Let's see some all-time meltdowns at Trump's victory. Here, let's see. Hold on a second. See. Best meltdowns after Donald Trump's victory. So, let's check this one out.
For lefties losing it, let's have some fun looking at reactions to Donald Trump's extraordinary win. The red wave has cometh, and the lefties are, well, they're giving me too much content.
I'm sorry. No. Why?
Look, it's fair to say she's not handling it well.
For the lady behind the wheel of the car, park somewhere, have his annex, and a smile.
As for this next lass, I'm not sure where she is today.
I swear to God, if you idiots elect that demented man, I will burn this whole place to the ground.
Let me run that again.
Look, it's fair to say she's not handling it well. As for this next lass, I'm not sure where she is today.
I swear to God, if you idiots elect that demented man, I will burn this whole place to the ground.
She sounds like a pyromaniac. So if you see a whole lot of fire has been set in some mysterious place, I recommend you look at her.
And this woman is too old to be this stupid, but sadly leftism and TDS can leave the sufferer delirious, delusional, and dangerously stupid.
You voted for a racist, a rapist, a dictator. You voted for a bully, a bigot, and a narcissist. Even the Germans tried to warn us, but you didn't listen.
Okay, for starters, though, I hear reps say, oh, Trump is like Hitler. Okay, anybody of Jewish descent should be losing their minds. Trump is no perfect man. He's no saint by a stretch. I'll be the first to agree. But you got to compare Trump to a man. During World War II caused a lot of deaths and suffering. During World War II, are you serious? Come on, folks. Come on. You know what it is, though? These people are have no control over their emotions. Zero control over their emotions. It's sad. I mean, we all supposed to be adults here, but their kids are probably handling their emotions better than most adults. Sad.
You didn't listen to the historians, the psychologists, the educators, and the intellectuals. Of course not, because dictatorship 101 is to convince you to distrust the media, the educated, and to...
Oh yeah, the same people who tell, like, the feminists or the feminazis, telling them, like, you don't need a man, you don't want a man. Yeah, sure. They even said, you know, their job is to destroy the nuclear family. The feminists, the earliest of feminists. And now because they had the way, because Kamala Harris was not the first female president, they're telling, you know, these women, if you have husbands, boyfriends, fiancés, break up with them. Oh yeah, I can't forget this one. Someone told me to bring this one subject that I'll get to that in a moment. It's called the 4B movement. So hold on to that thought. 4B movement.
Create an us versus them mentality.
It's always the dimmest folk who go on about educated experts. If you're wondering why these lefties are so triggered, so shocked by reality, so out of touch with their fellow Americans, well, it could be because they consume the type of media I'm about to show you now. Here are some of our favourite media leftists who were convinced that Donald Trump was toast, that Kamala was going to win, and win easily.
In my humble view, lights out.
Please welcome back the next president of the United States.
Who watched the View? Raise your hand for those who don't.
I think it's going to be a blowout, actually. I don't think it's going to be a close.
You know what? Sonny's right. It is a blowout. It was not going to be a close race, except it is Trump who won, not Kamala. So Sonny is somewhat right.
Race. I think there are going to be those Republicans that just vote for Harris.
It'll be tied on election day, as always it will. The polls will be tied, and then he'll lose.
You call
If only there's a way to bet on this. Oh my goodness! If only there was a way to bet on this. You know how many people are down Trump's side be rich if they would make bets on that? Oh man, oh man. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if someone did have bets on it. I bet money if somebody made bets on it and made a fortune. Whoever plays bets and bet on Donald Trump made money. They made money.
us trash. Oh, JD Vance, you just stepped up in a way that I've never seen in my political life, and I worked for Sarah Palin.
I would say take Harris over 270 electoral votes. Let these fools and these...
Yeah, keep talking because right now you look at 4 years of Trump. Simple as that. But carry on.
Crypto markets do something. Let them drop.
Oh yeah, crypto market is doing okay. At least mine is doing okay. I don't know about yours, but mine is doing fine.
The betting line into a favorable place and then take advantage of it. That's what I would do. I think she's going to win.
You wrote Trump is toast. You stand behind that today? Oh, even.
Yeah. You, sir, with the glasses, you can sit down, please, because we already know the outcome. Oh my goodness. My thing is about, I think, the 4B movement. Let's see, 4B. Here we go. Now, this is the concept of the 4B movement. The 4B movement in South Korea is a response to a prevalent sexism and challenges traditional gender roles. It advocates for no marriage, no childbirth, no dating, no sex. The movement aims to empower women and reclaim their autonomy by rejecting societal expectations. But here's the thing, though. And this what says is South Korean women 4B movement. They try to take hold here. They go swear off of men, has gained traction after the U.S. But here's the thing, though. It says inspired by this feminist movement, American women are discussing sharing information by refusing to marry, have children, date, or have sex with men. Right now, fellas, we already know what time it is. Ever since women keep telling us, we don't want you, we don't need you, we don't want you to look at us, no approach us, we already know what time it is. There's 3 things men are going to do in a situation like this. 1, be by ourselves and be about our purpose. Be about Jesus, our Heavenly Father. 2, be about our family. Be about our friends and ourselves. Work hard, build your brand, take care of your friends and family. Worship and respect God. Simple as that. 2, there are still some good traditional women left. And yes, there are some women who vote for Trump, believe it or not. They too are being listed as villains as well. If you can find good traditional women, by all means. They can be hard to find, but if you can find them, good luck. God bless you. 3rd, if you got to leave the country to find a good traditional woman, get their passport, get a step. You're better off. Just do yourself a favor. You bring a wife here. If you live in in a very liberal state, don't move there. Don't move to California. In fact, don't move to the West Coast. Don't even bother. Don't live in New York. Don't live in New Jersey. Anything that's blue, liberal, don't go there. Go to a very conservative state, because if you go to a blue state, well, let's just say disaster will follow, because your traditional woman will become another modern woman who will make your life miserable. Like I said, this movement names the 4 no's. Women mean no: dating, sex, marriage, or childbirth. So, you know what I say about that? For the women who's going to go for the 4B movement, guess what? You're telling on yourselves. You just tell the men, like, okay, don't bother with you. And you know what's going to happen? They're going to listen. So, fellas, if a woman tells you no, don't. I repeat, don't take it as a challenge. If a woman says no, keep it moving. You deserve to be with women who want to be with you and for you. These women keep saying no, walk away. Seriously, walk away. There's someone think like guys are going to pursue you, even though they say no, that's going to be empowering to them. No, walk away. Seriously, walk away. You walk away, you guarantee your peace. I promise you that. Why you want to try to chase that woman who's going to make your life miserable in the end? Don't. Simply don't. We find, see, they got the 4B movement. Yeah. Hold on a sec. Give you a link what the 4B movement is. And now it's hilarious to like, and these women are all about the 4B movement. Don't be upset. Don't be disheartened. Think of it as like, okay, they're telling themselves it'd be one more group not to deal with. If this woman is about 4B movement, keep it pushing, keep it moving. Like I said, don't take it a challenge if a woman says no. Once upon a time, a man would take it a challenge for a woman to say no. Then women on social media say, well, no, don't necessarily mean no. Don't. Don't follow that game book, fellas. Don't follow that gameplay. Don't. Once a woman says no, keep it moving. If she gets mad, not your fault. We got to show that we're very direct. No head games. You know, if she gives a straight question, we give her a straight answer. Simple as that. But like I said, like, these celebrities make it sound like they're the next royals because we are rich and famous. You just listen to what we say. And that's going back to Cardi B. I'm going to say, I hope they won't. I really hope for your sake and other celebs like you, you're not part of the situation with Mr. Sean Combs, a.k.a. Diddy. I hope you clean as a whistle. I hope you as pure as the driven snow, because if they find anything on you pertaining to Diddy, oh my goodness, go right now. Or the entertainers, or the athletes, if I dare say, maybe some politicians, oh my goodness, it's going to be bad because they already got some tapes, they got videos, they got pictures, and these people are going to be prosecuting is going through for fine-tooth comb. So 2025, to all your celebrities with your nose held up high, thinking yours don't sting, trying to order us regular folks to vote for whatever you think that we should vote for. Yeah, you think yours don't sting? Don't trust me. You think 2024 was something with P. Diddy? Oh, 2025 is going to be explosive. Oh my goodness, it's going to be bad. But I'll get in right here, folks, because quite simply, I just had enough. I'm tired of these celebrities looking down on us because they didn't get their way. They're mad. Let them be mad. They don't care regardless, though. And by the way, don't say like, I'm going to move. You're not going to move. I don't get me wrong. There's 1, 2 celebs I know that they're moving all that stuff. What do I say about that? If they're going to move, let them move. Hold on. But long story short, if you're going to move, don't expect us to stop you. There's some rumors that some of the performers say like, well, I'm not going to perform in the United States anymore. And are we supposed to care? And as for the women who's got to go for the 4B movement, are you expecting men to drop to their knees and beg for mercy, don't hold your breath. The only male who will drop to the knees and beg for mercy are the simps or guys who are really desperate. That would be the simps. And then worth the soul who sees that would just turn around and say, okay, fine. I'll go my way, like we always happen. 2040 is coming. JP Morgan predicted come 2040, about half you women is going to be childless and single. And just the fact they mentioned the 4B movement just confirmed it. I mean, right now, the people at JP Morgan hear about the women going for the 4B movement. They're like, going like, okay, let me put my money down for that. I mean, I'm to the point ready to do the same thing. I'm going to put my money down for that too, because come 2040, I'll be like, I get this and like, oh, I'm going to come out rich like this. I'll be coming out rich. Yeah, a lot of you women who ran your mouth saying like, we don't need a man, we don't want a man, going to be on social media crying the same old videos. Why can't I find a good man? And the answer is going to stare you in the face. I would say, one, look in the mirror. You chose to follow a group of other single bitter women, which means you're going to fall down the same path. Other than that, folks, I want to thank you for my ride and dies and all that stuff. But I got to end this right now. I say thank you. God bless. Stay safe. Be good to each other.